Would you? Yeah, 'cause I would. Yeah, would you? 'Cause I would. 2%.
I told you my phone was charged until I started doing the sky. Oh shit.
Turn to well. What you guys up to? Who's out there with me? Who's with Fish Daddy? Yeah. I was in Fishy's chat and he looked like a whale. I was in Fishy's chat and he looked like a whale. What you guys up to? Who's out there with me? Yeah, bro, caught me off guard. Like, come on. Look, I don't understand what's so hard about this. Yeah. Yes, I can. You guys up to? Who's out there with me? Remember, Fish cares. Fish cares. What's up with you guys, buddy? Who's out there with me? I just got off work. I'm making coffee. I gotta find my edibles. I gotta find my bowl.
Bowl's right here.
I don't know where my edibles are.
Right there.
Oh, okay. There they are. You guys up to? I hope you guys are doing well. I literally just got off work.
This is still packed from yesterday. I took 2 hits off of it.
Got 2 jobs now. I got another job and stuff. Even though I missed today, I didn't think there was work today. It's okay though. Dr. Fish got himself another Whack Arnold's job. What are you up to, guys? Just been working, man. That's what I'm up to. Hey, I need to shave again. I just shaved. What you guys up to? Oh man, couldn't get right today at work. Try. There's tornadoes today out here. Where'd they touch down on? Shelby? Is that what they said? She can't hear me. Yeah, there's tornadoes out Midwest. I don't like that. That's one thing I don't like about out here.
It hit the old place where we used to live at.
Did it? Wow. And tornadoes are random.
It happened right after. The sirens literally went off right after I took that one video.
Yeah, cause you big old. Did you upload any videos?
No, for the second time. I streamed on TikTok, and I clipped off my stream.
I've been taking it easy on YouTube, guys. I want the money they owe me, and I work 2 jobs in real life and shit. You know what I mean? I stopped taking YouTube so serious for $200. I can go make that in a day. Like literally. I'm rolling with work right now. I don't feel my ribs hurt though. It sucks working every day with fucked up ribs. What you guys up to? Talk to me. I'm still on suspension. I won't be on suspension forever. They'll portal my streams again. They don't like Fish Daddy. Guys up to? And my ribs hurt. What's that background? That's some background you just took, I guess. I like that background though. There's like nothing out here. Look at the mountains and sure none. There's no mountains. Like what the fuck? I was in Fishy's chat and he looked like a whale. I'm trying to find a picture. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what picture you're talking about. Is it of the sky?
Yeah, it was like one of the sky pictures I found.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fixed it though. What you guys up to, man? Just got off work. Hope you guys are doing well. Nah, it was a sky picture I just seen. I'm like still in work mode, man. That's why I don't like working at night and shit. Like I'm all fucking like ready to go. Like still in work mode. Yeah. Yeah, Gene. I'm still in work mode, Gene. You guys up to? What have you guys been up to? Same old? Yeah, I got another one during the day. I missed today though. I didn't know I was starting today. I didn't get a W-2 or fill out the application thing. So I just got off work from my main job though. I just want extra money. I mean, if I don't make it with these guys here, I'm gonna go get a different one during the day. I'm gonna try this one out because it's right here. It's convenient. But if it's not making money and it's not consistent, I'm all about money and stuff. I bump heads with people in real life because of how I am with money and speaking of Jesus. That's how you get rid of people in real life. You start talking about money and the Lord, all of a sudden the group will scatter in front of you. Nobody wants to talk no more when it's about money or other things. That's one thing I've learned at 40 years old. It limits your circle. Start talking about money and jobs and bills, all of a sudden everybody don't want to talk no more. That's one thing I learned. Gotta work though, man. I'm working with 2 broken ribs, 2 different jobs right now, and still streaming. So I don't know what their excuse is. I don't think they want to work. A lot of people don't want to work and shit. It doesn't work like that though. You gotta work. Yeah, you gotta work. It was raining here today. It never rains here. I just noticed that when I was outside. It's a little rainy out. This coffee's nasty, dude. Tastes like fucking. And Taster's Choice is only good with coffee cream. I buy like instant coffee. I'm tired of paying $3 for a cup of coffee, and I do that shit 10 times a day. Like, most people couldn't afford my coffee and cigarettes every day. That's probably $50 every day. That has nothing to do with food, gas, nothing. That's just cigarettes and coffee. It's $40, $50 a day. Every day, no exceptions. Every day. Bitch, I'm buying a coffee pot. I used to get free coffee, man. They stopped giving me free coffee out here. You know what it is? They caught on to me. Give me free coffee, I'll be up there 30 times a day. That drunk lady came in tonight. Just as the cops were there. Yeah, I thought they were there for her. She looked scared as hell.
Yeah, why were they there?
Because the trucker tonight, I got a lesson in the law tonight. That trucker parked right in front of the store like that, but it's completely legal because he's off the roadway and there's a gravel thing. So by law, that cop can't do anything. He has 24 hours to do that. That's a rule with truckers. They can pull off the road because he's not on the road and he's not on the business. That's the law.
Yeah, I know. That's state property.
That's the state law. The cops really can't even knock on his door. He just can put a sticker. You have 24 hours to move. There's nothing they could do. The only thing the owner could do, or our boss could do, is call a towing company, but he'll have to pay to tow a semi truck, which will probably be $500 to $800.
Well, that truck was out there when I came in this morning, and then it left, and then I came and picked you up, and it's back out there again.
Yeah, they're allowed. The truckers are allowed to pull off the roadway, even if they're in front of a business like that. He'll fix that shit though. He's not stupid. He's smart as hell. This guy I work for. He's one of the smartest men I've ever met, business wise. I gotta eat an edible. No. What you guys up to?
I don't know how the fuck you eat those.
I eat these things because they fuck you up. We eat 2 of these edibles, yeah, I'll be crawling on the ceiling 3 hours from now. What's messing me up is fucking waking up and trying to run like this. The guy's up to is out there with me. Oh yeah. We'll get remonetized, guys. It's only for a couple months. They'll push me right back through. I'm not really worried about monetization and super chats. I've been smoking these guys for years. It's time to do something else. That's why I work 2 different jobs and shit, you know? And a real way to make money on YouTube is videos. There's too many copyright laws. I'll end up getting sued if I kept them videos up and kept going, guys. I could pull 1,000,000 views tonight. I know what they want. It's just illegal. I'll end up in a courtroom. That's why they have copyright laws, because of guys like me. We know how to manipulate it and bend it. I just don't want to. I don't want to be a green screen kid and shit. That's the way to go. Is really pull views. You know, because 1,000, 2,000 views, even on a live stream, a couple hundred people watching you is really not good. What's that, 20 cents ad time? Oh, yeah. Mills, you're a good lady. I appreciate you stopping in. Whatever happened to Big G, man? I thought he'd be back. It's okay. They come and they go over here. It's one thing I've noticed. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. You can tell they're not poor on me. They're fucking 10,000 subscribers. They're not poor on me. Got more subscribers than all these guys, and they don't port on me. Got the best popular uploads, made the most super chats, and they still don't fucking port on me. I don't understand why. You know what it is? Because when I speak on Jesus, I'm giving you guys a real message. Mm-hmm. It's okay. I'll pick the streams up. Yeah. Fish Daddy. Oh, I'm on suspension though too, so they're not gonna port on me. Which kind of sucks. I shouldn't have ate all them beans yesterday. All that shit's coming out of me right now, and it's fucking me up. You guys up to? Talk to me. Who's lurking out there? Who's with me? Talk to me, guys. I'm a nice guy. I'm not like other people. Dr. Fisher only cares about money and Jesus. Well, Jesus and money. I should have said it like that. Mm-hmm. What's that, your little snack bag? Big old pot still.
With me every day.
Yeah, and somebody gotta feed her. Who's out there with me? Talk to me. I swear Wendy's fucks my stomach up, yo. Like, now I gotta go blast that fucking toilet, yo. I'm trying to live stream and smoke. Oh. No, yeah. Who's out there with me? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Fucking shit hurt. These things are, I don't like chocolate.
This shit is way too sweet.
Don't get me wrong, I like edible. I don't like choking on this shit. You guys up to? Who's out there with me? Talk to me. You can see fish ain't hip to their bullshit. I don't want to be a streamer like that. That's why I don't stream I don't want to talk to the same 30 people every day. Yeah, I want to make 30 super chats a day. Yeah. It's like old times, huh? Yeah. You guys up to? With me. Yes, I can. What are you guys up to? Who's out there with me? With me. My nose is running.
My nose was stuffy all day.
Nah, that's the weather out here. What are you guys up to? Talk to me.
This is fully packed.
What is?
This is fully packed. But it's with the new stuff, and I don't really like it.
And the card still said she doesn't like it. Guys up to, man? Talk to me, man. Just chilling. You guys got, I'm a good streamer, man. I gotta feed off you guys. You ain't poured on me, man. There's no reward for YouTube, and there isn't. I've been smoking these guys for years. You guys even got an advantage with me not monetized right now, man, to try to catch up and shit. You know what I mean? Oh, my fucking ribs hurt, bro. You guys up to? Talk to me. What's with me? Kite still didn't smoke it because she didn't like it.
No, didn't like
You know where
it.
your pen is?
It's right here in front of me.
I'm just making sure you got it. You guys up to? Like that stream. Like that stream. Yeah. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I gotta work on Easter, man. Like I said, guys, I'll be remonetized in a couple months. I had to risk the channel and shit. I was pulling fucking 5-6 million views in a week. I don't want to just make $240 a month in super chats every month. I want to make more than that. But it looks like we're gonna have to go back to the super chat ways. What's up, buddy? How are you? Yeah, I'm excited for Easter and shit. Hopefully I get a bonus. He usually gives us bonuses on the holidays. I'm pretty sure we'll get one. He's a Muslim man, though. I don't know. But he's pretty good with that stuff. 'Cause I don't like working on Easter, too. It's Sunday, also. Sunday, right?
Yeah, Easter's always on a Sunday.
Oh. Yeah, Easter, bad. How you been, buddy? You been good? Hope you guys are doing well, man. I haven't streamed in a couple of days because I've been setting up work and shit, and I gotta work at night and shit and stuff. So it's like trying to keep myself more occupied doing it. It just hurts because I got messed up ribs, you know. Oh, you lied too, buddy? Yeah, bro. I remember you, bro. Don't let them people in that community get you down, bro. They're all about drama and shit, bro. I'm not in that. Never was in that community. People used to think Mare and I were just because them and every other community super chats me doesn't mean I'm in their community. You know what I mean? I think I don't ever talk about them guys. I never even streamed speaking of them guys. That's just not my style. I was monetized the longest for 8 years straight. You know what I mean? I was lighting it up before they even had a community. That's why I was never a part of it. That would make me a follower if I followed that. I'm not a follower. Never was. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not involved with that. After Elvis Travels is the best streamer out of them guys. All the other guys are. I'm not here to bash them, bro, but they don't really make any money. I'm not saying like I'm not even monetized right now, but I will be. Even when I did it every month for years, there's no reward, brother. You know, I'm just not in that community. You know, I always liked you though. You were always cool, bro. I get along with a lot of them guys. I don't think I'm better than any of them either. I don't mean it like that. I just think I've done better. That's all. I'm on suspension right now, though, buddy. This shit doesn't taste good. Oh, I'm smoking this new stuff. I don't know what it's called. I hope you're doing well, buddy. You remember Nelly, right? I like that guy.
Yeah.
Wears the cool sunglasses, remember? Yeah, them.
Green.
Yeah, Nelson Green, remember? I remember Nelson Green before he even streamed or anything.
I know.
That's what I'm saying, Nelson. Like, how could, or Nelly, how can I be like that? If, you know what I mean? Even before you were a streamer, I was lighting it up. You know, I never did that. That's all. They just affiliated me with that shit. I'm not a member. I'd have all them people with me right now. I'm a freelance streamer. I want different people to stop in. Doesn't always work like that, you know. I don't know, buddy. You know, I don't even know how to. I really don't care about this channel. I care about my science channel. That's why I'm not really uploading on there because I'm on suspension. I hit on a video over there. We get all of our channels deleted. I've always hit on videos. That's the way to go sometimes. Like, you can always hide behind videos and stuff. You got to be careful when you're on suspensions and stuff. Can't profit off another YouTube channel when you're suspended from the partner program. My partner and I have 3 monetized channels together. I can't use the other 2 right now. And that's why we're a power couple. That's where our power comes from, because we're both monetized off multiple channels. That's why we're a power couple. These other guys are a power couple because I think they make it up in their head or something, you know? That's the only reason we started saying that years ago. We both had power. We cash out every month and it helps us, you know? It's a power couple. That's where your power comes from, you know? I gotta stand up. My ass is going numb. You like that background, buddy? Yeah, I got all kinds of fish pictures, bro. My mother yelled at me on the phone the other day. She's like, why are you streaming like this? You need to be on the water. Like, my mom wasn't very nice to me the other day about the, I should
You're
be on...
smoking the other stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, I should be on the water and shit.
I can tell because it's a different smell.
I mean, look at that picture, bro. Look at the vest. I didn't mean business in that picture. Look at me. Look like a stone cold professional in that picture. You look like you mean business, bro. Them hemostats just hanging on the vest right there, that's $90. That's a $90 scale. That vest I'm wearing is $1,100 just for the vest. This shit's fucking crazy. That's a little bass, actually. That's a little one. That bass is barely 4 pounds. That's probably 3.4. I don't weigh them when they're that small, truthfully. That's a little guy. My arms look little in that picture, too. Usually I'm pretty bulked up. I haven't been lifting weights and shit. I need to start again because I blow up pretty quick. I'm like 208 right now. If I started lifting weights and got myself up to like 238, 228, you guys would all see it. You got to remember, you're only seeing my face when I stream. Even when I met Lisa Lynn in the first time I've ever met her and walked up to her and gave her a hug, first thing she said to me is, wow, I didn't realize you were that cocky. And when she was grabbing my arm and stuff, because girls do that, because they just see your face. They don't really know. Yeah, look at that. Fish, you mean business in that picture. Yeah, that's a nice one though, bro. It's a little guy, actually. I like taking pictures of them when the pharyngeal slits, the operculum's open, and you can see through the gills. That lets you know you got a decent bass. When you can hold it up and see through the gills, that's the bass test. That's how you know it's a decent one. When you can hold it like that and see through the gills. You can almost see my face behind it. That's how you know it's a nice fish. It's the bass test. I ain't gonna have no time to fish this season, man. Like, I should be out there right now. I don't know the spots out here. I don't have a fishing license for this state either, and they're very high demand on these guys. You got a lot of poachers and shit out here. I don't know why, like, these people even fish out here. Like, people in Iowa really aren't that bright.
Leon friggin' took his whole crew fishing today and paid them for it. And bought them all lunch.
Good for that man, you know. Did they catch anything?
I don't know. I'll have to ask them tomorrow morning when I see them.
Yeah. Took them fishing, huh? Nah, I'm not a hater. I'm happy for them, man. They want to fish and have a good time here. I got to worry about myself.
And they all got their fishing licenses.
You know, I'm a state record holder, bro. Smoke these guys in fishing. I'm not worried about fishing and stuff. My mother literally yelled at me yesterday. Why are you not on there holding fishes? What the fuck are you doing? You know, I kind of selling myself short. Maybe you guys would realize how brilliant and smart I really am compared to you guys. Like if I was on the water. I think that's why she gets mad at me. She used to drop me off at college every day. That'd be the person to ask. She was the one taking me every day. She should know. She used to have to bring me there every day. I remember that. She was never late either. She was early every fucking day for that college stuff. I'll tell you that. That's before when I didn't have a car and stuff. I was younger back then. This is years and years and years and years ago. Yeah, it's good talking to you, Nelly. You're always welcome over here, bro. I like that guy, Mr. T, too, because he talks about Jesus. That's one reason I like Mr. T. Other than that, I like Evil Abe because he's lit me up in the past, and Abe's just cool. Abe's one of the. I just like Abe. I like his hair. I know what he looks like in real life. Abe's really a stripper too. I went to his strip club and I was, you know, and me and Abe, I started twerking with him and shit. He liked it. He loves my ass. Nah, but I like them guys, man. I always liked Abe. He's so likable. How could you not like the guy? Abe's very likable. You're likable too, Nelly. I love your sunglasses. I like Bergs too. Other than that, I don't really like anybody. They're the ones I like. I do like Bergs. He's not Boyd though. He's just affiliated. He ain't Boyd. He's a music channel. He actually can play. He tries, man. You know, better at some songs than he is others. I watched him. I checked him out before. He's all right. Like him. Like the guy. You can get some more people with me, man. See, you're doing drama. You'd have them all with you like you're having a good stream, but you're not because you didn't. Either way, you didn't light it up, so it's really not a good stream. Sucks to be right. I had to teach myself a lesson so you guys could see it. Yeah, I like that guy Noodles too. I forgot about him. I like Noodles. I like Noodles. Noodle, cock-a-doodle. He's got a big noodle. Yeah. Yeah. I've been up. Nah, these fucking headphones don't work. I just can't win with you. Babe, you gotta set me up.
There, right in front of your face.
I don't know if these are good ones though.
Well, the pair don't work. Get rid of them.
There's nothing on here but food stuff.
I didn't put anything up there.
You put it up there and you turn it into
I
a.
can't deal with anybody right now.
Well, you need to.
No, I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Block everybody out.
Where's them green headphones at? These don't work.
Next to the fucking bed.
Yeah, none of them work. Sounds like the boy, huh? None of them work. What next?
They're over there. What?
Sit next to the bed.
On that side of the bed.
No, you didn't say that. You said next to the bed. Why are they over here? Come on, I don't throw your headset on the ground like this. This is a working headset.
Here, I didn't. That's where it was when I grabbed my blanket earlier. So again,
Oh, it
don't
fell off the
bitch
bed?
at me.
Did it fall off the bed?
It wasn't on the bed today.
Yeah, this headset's in good condition. Dude.
Here,
They
shit
would work
wasn't on
for
the
you
bed.
if
It
you
was
should
on the
work.
fucking floor.
I just try to keep the equipment together. Where'd Nelly go? How many channels you got, Nelly?
A lot.
Got a lot of channels too. Actually, no, I just really use 3 of them. I just can't use them right now. Give us some touch. I couldn't find my headphones. I gotta use my emergency ones. I try to keep 3 of everything. With fishing, I keep 10 of everything. Fishing's easy though. I've caught fishes blindfolded before. I swear I have. I've caught fishes pole without or fish without no fishing pole. I walked up to a lake one time. There was a bunch of old guys. They were all having like a trout tournament. Yo, they were saying how nothing was biting. My first cast, I ripped it. I was trying to give them my lure. They were all offended. Started teaching them the biology of anadromous species such as trout and what they were doing wrong, and I don't think they liked it. That was funny too. I cast it again. Look, I'll catch another one here. This is what they look like. They were mad as hell. Fucking their line is wrong. They got their line was wrong. Everything they were doing was wrong out there, especially for trout. Trout spook easy, guys. Bass, you can throw on a night crawler or crankbaits. I always like spinners and stuff. But for other species, you gotta be careful. No, I ain't asking for much. I said, fish, you take me. I'm sorry I've been streaming less, guys. I have 2 jobs and shit. One job, I'm super cleaner. The next job, I'm Kuta Kente. From 6 to 9 at night, I'm Kuta. You guys ever see Roots? I'm the white Kuta. That's what I am, bro. For real. Like that. I'm like Kuta Fish Kente at work. For real. Or like Dirty Harry, any dirty task that comes along, that's my job. No, I like my job. I like the man I work for. He just looks out for us a little extra and does things he shouldn't have to do. It's why I work for him, because he's got a good heart. And I like him. What I don't like is how he's a foreign guy and other people try to take advantage of him. I don't like that shit. Seems like they treat him like shit just because of the color of his skin sometimes and the way he speaks, and I don't like that shit. Men like him, you know what I mean? They should be taking notes in life, owning 6 to 8 stores, and nah, the other guy's a winner. They hate on him because he's good. You know what I mean? Just because I'm white, I'm Italian, I'm still a foreigner here. My family comes from that little boot in Italy. So technically, I'm an immigrant too. I'm a foreigner. Just because I was born in this country, just doesn't mean I'm... You understand? Believe it or not, all Americans aren't white. You know what I mean? I don't like that shit. Racism works in all different ways, guys. And guys like me, I don't like that shit. You guys are all worms to me, Dr. Fish. They're all going to go on a hook. That's what you are. You know what I mean? Rawr. No. I don't like that shit, though. The Bible says open rebuke is better than secret love. That's a little different. But it's better to like that's more with if you were with a woman you're not supposed to be and your family was rebuking you other than having a secret lover. But it's the same with racism in a way if you use it as an analogy. And I don't like that shit. Why don't you openly rebuke the person instead of having racism in private? That's how I look. And that's distorting the word of God, and that's not what the Lord was saying. I've trained in the word so well that it's written on the tablet of my heart, and I could live by it in different ways. You understand? I love the Lord. Can't lose with Jesus. I'm working with messed up ribs right now, too. My ribs hurt. It hurts to sit here and breathe right now, and I still work. It's got me under pressure. Fish like the Yacht Museum. That bud sucks.
Yeah, I don't know
That
shit.
bud sucks. Well, I'm fucking complaining. Here, give me the phone book. Stop calling the affirmative action office. Give me bud like that. Fucking complaining. Not even awake yet. You gotta stay up and go to work again. The Bible tells you to work. That's why I work. The Bible told you to go F off and be a loser. That's what I'd go do, but that's not what the word says. It says, labor with your hands, the thing which is good, and you shall prosper. It says, he that tilleth his land shall have plenty of bread, but he that follow after vain persons shall have poverty enough. Can't follow after vain people. You will have poverty. You notice how you work with people and you see them every day, but they're really not your friends. You're all there to work and make money. You understand? Time to win, kid. People going to church don't even know 10 Bible verses. Yeah. Nelly loves the Lord. Rocking with Nelly. He's rocking out with Jesus. Nelly loves Jesus, don't you? He bang Jesus gang. Tell him. I always like Nelly. I like this sunglasses. He got nice lips too. Nelly got some nice ass lips. Remember Mr. Green? Remember I used to fuck with you back in the day? I remember you didn't stream back in the day. You were a troll. That's all you did was troll people with like 88 accounts or something. Yeah, remember you had like 57 green ones? Then it was fucking 89 green ones? My chest hurts. I gotta check out some of your streams, man. I didn't know you were over there streaming like that. Even when I would stream dirty back in the day, I panel with all women. Why would I want to panel with guys? I'd bring Mare up there, Shelby, Cray, Crystal Mounts, Amanda Mounts. I'd bring Flatline with me. I'd bring all women on a panel. That's how you panel, guys. You don't panel with guys. Panel with women and watch how your channel changes. All women, if you're good enough. Have it where you're the only guy with all women on a panel. That's how you really panel. Oh, yeah. Remember back in the day? Yeah. Sorry that they don't love Fish Daddy. The past love me. My Crypterus Salmoids right there loves me. That's my Crypterus right there, boy. My Crypterus Salmoid. Where's mommy? You know Nick's in college? You heard me? You know my little brother's in college? Hey, Flo, how are you? You know Nick's in college, though?
What?
Nick's in college. Yeah, I know.
Wait.
I know. He's like Dookie Howser, dude. I'm telling you. He's going to grow up to be like a medical doctor or a nurse or something. Nick was always smart. I'm not saying Joey wasn't. Joey was more athletic.
When did he graduate?
That's why he's a United States Marine. Jimmy's smart too, but in a different way. Jimmy's going to end up a minister or a youth counselor someday. Be a good field for him. He can counsel. I don't think he knows what he wants to do yet. Where's Nelly Green at? I like Nelly. Remember Nelly? He whipped it out, it was long and smelly. Nelly, remember? No, that was a different song. You know? I didn't block anybody. You guys fucking up with moderators. You guys are demodded. Dr. Fish didn't do anything. I had a rogue moderator. Just because you blocked don't mean Dr. Fish did it. I have managing moderators. You guys can block people and do whatever you want. It's okay, though. I fixed everything. I have no moderators right now, and I like it like this. Don't ever think Dr. Fish blocked anybody. It's not my style. How would I block potential donators? That doesn't even sound like Dr. Fish. Dr. Fish would never block potential donators of Cash Apps and PayPals and Super Chats. That doesn't even sound like me. That's like backwards. No, I had bad moderators. I fixed it though. Had some bad channels modded. Yeah. What are you guys up to? Talk to me. Don't worry, Fishy fixed it. Like I've said, I've been doing this for years and years and years. I'm so good at YouTube, I have other monetized channels just waiting for me to go over there with a mask and a voice changer. Just waiting. Like I said, I want to make real money on YouTube, and I'm tired of making $200-$300 every month. It's annoying. I want to make $20,000. I'm on TikTok during the day wearing a dress. Dressed in full drag. Oh shit, it's already packed up.
Be careful that phone don't die.
Huh?
Be careful the phone don't die.
Better what?
Be careful the phone don't die.
I'm watching it. Should have already been charged.
It was charged until
I'll
I
take
was
care of it.
taking videos and pictures
Yeah,
of the
Big
damn
Mama
sky.
said she couldn't do it because she's got a big ass butt. That's what
No,
happened.
because I was using my phone. Why? Because it's my phone. I was taking videos and pictures today.
That's what killed it?
Yeah, it was fully charged. That and it kept getting wet, so I don't know. Whatever.
I'll take care of it. You got the laptop. I don't need your phone. I have 3 other phones and a laptop. All my own equipment. I'm just using that because none of my shit's charged. And you're on my main shit.
The only time you use the laptop to stream is to play Mario.
I don't use the lap. I don't want to get accustomed to using the laptop.
I don't want
streaming.
that new shit, Dustin. I don't want it. It's disgusting.
That you don't stream. You be sitting here staring at a wall. Because I'm going to Wichita. I don't like the other phone. The laptop I have is badass, guys. You can do anything with that. Like anything. I could have a green screen behind me, everything on there. That shit's awesome, that laptop. The only complaints I have with, because it's an expensive laptop, it gets a little hot and it's too fast. That's my complaints with it. It's too fast. Never seen a laptop like that fast like that. It's faster than some Apples I've used. And Apple's the way to go. Always buy Apple laptops. Spend that $4,400 on a good shit. And you spend a couple grand like this, they'll last a few years, but they'll get hot and shit. You know, the keys might light up and it's too fast and shit, but they run hot. The batteries are bad too in these laptops. That's another complaint I have. It seems like you always have to keep it charged or it won't have juice. This laptop needs a lot of juice. That's the only complaint I have with it. Other than that, it's too fast. You know, you can do anything with it. It's fast on the games, everything. Like, you can play any video game.
That's really good graphics.
Graphics are great, everything. Like, it's a good laptop. It's not some fucking Walmart special, $300-$400. It's not. My charger probably costs that much. You gotta spend the money on good equipment sometimes, even though I can't afford like a better Bluetooth speaker and other, even monitors. You don't always need them fancy monitors either, guys. You guys can go buy a TV and have that as a monitor. Like, people get a little too weird. They're gonna spend $300-$400 when they could go buy a TV that's bigger and even clearer than that monitor. It just looks cool because of the stand and it matches. They buy it for the wrong reasons. Nelly, his one finger is smelly. Nelly, brownies are gonna kick in soon. That weed's not no Gary Payton. That shit is not Gary Payton. That shit is fucking... What is that? Not even real?
Well,
that bud?
I don't like how it tastes. It tastes funny and I don't like it.
Oh, it looks real.
It's real. I don't like it.
You know what it is? Because we're used to the pen, the edibles, and Gary Payton.
And that's also shake.
We're used to that Gary Payton. Gary Payton's a really good strand of bud. What's up, Huge Meat? I can't make out your picture, buddy. Huge Meat, huh? What's up, buddy? I guess I'm above average. I don't know if it was huge. Maybe above average. You know, I have to go to one of them. Clint, they got that place where you can go, but it's all male nurses and stuff. They measure you with a measuring stick. You know what I mean? They'll let you know if you got huge meat, you're above average, or you know what I mean? You got little meat. You know? You imagine if there was a place like that, you know? He said huge meat. Where'd Flo go? Is that the real Flo? I'll go make sure your channel's unblocked too. I don't want that channel blocked. The fuck? Used to be me and Flo every. That's who my chats would be. Flo and Big G. And a few others. Unless I was streaming in the morning and they portal me, then you fucking 11,000 views or 18,000 views. They're not portaling these streams. It pisses me off. I'm on suspension though. I got advanced features back though, which is a big deal. You got it, but they're not still not gonna port. That means I'm shadow banned. It's alright. I like the challenge. Hold on, let me find out some Ozzy to listen. I like Ozzy lately. I always liked Ozzy. I just want to listen to Ozzy. We're lucky to have Ozzy that's still alive. He's a legend, dude. I understand we got Taylor Swift and they're talking about every white suburban kid thinks they're a rapper on TikTok now, but remember, we got Ozzy still, guys. He's a real living legend. We still have him. I will say that about us. We still got Ozzy. Remember, Ozzy even had his own TV show, The Osbourne. He really is something, dude, with rock and roll. I swear he is. He's a big deal. Ozzy is. I swear he is. Ozzy will be remembered 100 years from now before some of these guys that think they're rappers today. Trust me, it's disrespectful. And I like rap. Trust me, Dr. Fish is very knowledgeable on hip hop and rap. Just like Ozzy. No. This was when Randy Rhoads was on the guitar. I can hear it. He played differently than the other guys. Randy Rhoads was a little different. I try like Jakey Lee's play better, but Randy was more explosive and a different sound. I just like Jakey Lee. He was on different songs. The guitarist, and other than the singer, the front man really makes the band. Drummers they don't even consider musician, or I can't even say it. Can't hear myself. A musician. There, and I had to hear myself. I almost said magician. Yeah, for real. Oh, he's just a drummer. That's how they look at it. Look at all the great bands. Look at Queen. They have Brian May. You know what I mean? Look at Led Zeppelin had Jimmy Page. You know what I mean? You gotta look at the bands. Slash, on Guns N' Roses. They all had some of the greatest guitarists. The only unique one was Jimi Hendrix, because he could play just as good or better than any of them and also sing as he did it. And he did it left-handed. He played the guitar backwards in a way. Like, it's absolutely amazing. Jimi Hendrix. You know? So you guys listen to Jimmy, but you don't hear him. You listen to Jimmy, but you don't hear him. Who's out there with me? Where'd Nelly? Rocking with Nelly. Nelly's got a big belly. Nelly. He whipped it out and it was Nelly. Who's out there with me? fish she was streaming. Na 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 na. Nobody with me. They ain't got no love for the set. You gotta keep rolling though. Yeah. Now I can handle my business. Listen, I have this belief. Oh, he's exposing Dave 25. Right? I have nothing bad to say about that guy, Dave 25. He just got to get off that clout shit and actually be great at something. Be good at. I don't know how. I don't want to relate it to myself, but I always had fishes to hide behind in science. You know, what does he have to hide behind? Like, what is his real content? Streaming, talking bad about people is not content. Mark will tell you that. Mark's a good streamer. He's a better streamer than that guy. But Dave should be a guy that should be cool. You know, it can't be cool in that community. I don't know. I always looked at Mark as like the head of that community. Though he's been carrying the boy actually. I hate to say that. You know, I'm just an honest guy. He carries that community. With all the super chats he's made, all the wonderful chats, people forget all. I don't. I seen him light it up. I'm happy for him. I got nothing bad to say about that guy, Dave. I don't know him to talk about him, you know? I wish him the best. I like Mark because he talks about Jesus. You know, it's going to be weird and act weird, but at least he's speaking of Jesus. He's not too far gone. If he can realize that. There's used to, I'm listening to Black Sabbath right now. Well, Ozzy. Bark at the Moon. Jakey Lee. What is it called? I'll look at that. Bitch, you behind the door. I don't know. I like the good bands, though. Like, even certain bands I can't listen to. Like, I want to hear, like, great band. Even System of a Down was a great band. I don't care what anybody says. That's a kind of band I would like. They can't sound like that, or like even Guns N' Roses or Led Zeppelin. Certain bands like Ozzy or even Bad Company. They shouldn't be. I don't know. You shouldn't be listening to them. Or Foreigner's a good band. Journey was a good band. There's so many good bands. Metallica is a good band. Metallica carried its weight through time. Now they're all in Fortnite. They're in other things. Metallica, out of all the bands, is standing on business right now. Because they were always great. Metallica's one band that still sells. I mean, they all still sell, but country music, we heard it on the radio. Remember, country music's the most popular music? I don't even like country music.
I don't like it either.
I can't do country music. I don't even know country music. I like ZZ Top. I want to hear a guitarist like ZZ Top. You know, I like that, like how rock and roll. That's why they were in Back to the Future 3. I've said that before. I want to hear bands that can play. Even Green Day is a good band. Their lead singer can actually sing, and their band plays a certain way. It's a certain like genre, like I don't know, but their singer is catchy, and he's really good live. That guy sounds just like he does on the radio. I swear to fucking God, I don't know his name. I will give that guy from Green Day that. That guy is actually really good. He makes that band. Because he could get another drummer and have a guitarist that could play half as good and still do it. That lets you know he could sing. Not the biggest Green Day fan and stuff. I respect a band like that, though. I listen to ZZ Top. I listen to ZZ Top. So what are you guys up to? You guys want to smoke with me? Ain't nobody with me, man. I listen to Nasty Nas. I listen to rap, too. I'm not like that. Not tonight, actually. Yes. Yes, I can. Nelly, yes. You gotta get some people with me, buddy. What state do you live in, buddy? That's a good one right there. Look at that one. Ooh, yeah. That's a winner right there. You can catch fish so big I can't even fit them on my green screen. Look, you get around, wanna fly. That's a good one too. Look at that one. Ooh, yeah. That's not me though. Ooh, yeah. Copia. Eh. It's a little guy. Yeah, he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Yeah. It's my turtle. It's Myrtle. Yeah, it's Myrtle the turtle. That's an eastern box turtle. I let him go. Can't hold on to them long. I kept them overnight though, then I let them go in the same place I caught them from. You can't, when you catch them, they have a built in compass basically, and they're near a water supply, most likely, and he was. So I have to release him right there, or he'll be looking for that same spot his whole life if I don't release him in that same spot. Through chemoreceptors, he'll remember. Yeah, everywhere. That was Iowa right there. I was the Iowa man. That's Iowa. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I can. Uh-oh. I hate tater chip. Out there with me. Nelly. And I gotta take a Van Winkle. I gotta go take a pee behind that tree real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah. On the right side, yeah. Yeah, bro. Caught me off guard. Urgent. Urgent. He's out there with me. Nelly Green stopped then. Like blue-green algae. Cyanobacteria. The oldest photosynthesizers in the ocean. Say it. Say it. Say it. Excess of 3.5 billion years. Cyano. Definitely. Definitely. Yo, this blue-green algae for years will change. Oh, twice. I only have to say, ooh, she's very nice. She's a lady. This is my song right here. I seen Michael Jackson lip singing the Cool and Gang. Fresh, fresh, tell him fish, exciting. Yeah, it's my song, y'all. Oh, do you agree? Where'd you go? Rocking with Nelly. That's your channel name, huh? I click on it in a little while. I can't click on it right now. Both my phones are dying. Both of them. The phone I'm streaming from and the one I'm this one. Just can't with these phones, bro. I gotta put this on charge. Hold on. Lovely, like your dream come true. Yeah, be careful uploading Warner Brothers, guys. They start coming for that butt. I see YouTube catching on too. They covering that ass right now too. They was monetizing them videos. It wasn't my fault. I thought they was letting me go. They unleashed the beast. I could easily put up 5-10 million views a week if there's no copyright. More than that. That's a low estimate. Wish there was no copyright. What is this copyright law shit? Fuck that. Fuck that fuck fair use too. That means non-profit. Fuck that. You can't profit off of anybody's shit. I tried. I'm gonna try to work for Warner Brothers. You need a license. That's what you need, a license. Just like how you need a license to drive a car, you need a license to upload. Because if you paid for a CNN one and a Warner Brothers one, which I think you have to do it per video and shit. You know, I don't know, man. You need a good editor that knows how to do that and edit for me. Just set it up with the bank account. We'd be good. I review anything too. Fuck it. You can review anything, even to monetize it. Doesn't mean you can't get sued. Remember that. Doesn't mean that you're safe. They can take you to court. I'm sure Warner Brothers and MGM got good lawyers too, you know? Fuck that. I have a public protector. Yeah. Fuck that. I got the public pretender with me. I got some guy in some fancy ass suit. Look like the devil. Devil in a suit. Fucking Johnny Cochran's friend and shit. Who's out there with me? I didn't know, yo. I thought we were allowed to do TV shows, yo. I don't care, yo. Just venting. That's what I do. I mean, it was putting up almost 700,000 views in a video, then another 400,000 in another video, then another 10 at 100,000. I thought I was doing it right. Fucking out reviewing Warner Brothers. I didn't realize it's all their own shit, though. I thought they sold the rights to the Fresh Prince, though. It's not Warner Brothers anymore. Yeah, that means they're selling rights to something I don't have, though, you know? I'm trying to figure it out. Where's Mr. Green at? I like Nelly Green. He was always alright. That was Lisa Lynn's boyfriend, right? That was Lisa Lynn's main squeeze right there, right? Yeah, I remember Nelly. That's how I met Nelly, was through Lisa Lynn. Yeah. Said Nelly's hung like a horse. Calling him Big Nelly. No, that's Diddy. I'm thinking Nelly was on, actually. Alright, Nelly wasn't on that weirdo shit. He was actually a good rapper. The Black Nelly, he was a good rapper, yo. Where the fuck is my shit at, babe? What am I looking for? I don't even remember. The charger. The iPhone charger. Where is it? iPhone. Who's out there with me? Who's with me? You boys look delicious. Oh, we look delicious? Because I'm fishalicious. That's why I used to stream naked. I know. I look tasty like the Big and Tasty. Look at this thing. Look at that. Look. It's the Big and Tasty from McDonald's. Look at that. Big meat. That was the Big and Tasty right there. What's up? Yeah. Hold on, this phone's dying. I gotta give it a second. Yeah, I know. They said my meat's finger licking good. Like, you know what I mean? I like Colonel Sanders though. What's the real story behind Colonel Sanders? What did KFC start in 1955 or something? Yeah, all beef patties, special sauce, pickles, lettuce, onions, cheese on a sesame seed bun, right? Yeah, 2 all beef patties. It's hard to say it fast. Dude, I'm not a McDonald's expert. I said it though, almost. I'm almost the all beef patty champion. Excuse me. Yes. It's an all beef patty. Yes, it's an all beef patty special stuff. Fish, you got cheese. Who's out there with me? What are you thinking of meat? I didn't like the Big and Tasty though, bro. I didn't like that. I'd rather have a Big Mac or the Whopper, just because it just sounds like big meat, doesn't it? Oh, what did you eat today? Oh, I had the Whopper. You would say the Whopper. It just sounds like big meat, doesn't it? The Whopper. You know, them things can be nasty though if they don't make them right and shit. You get the nasty Whopper, bun be all hard and shit. Fucking Whopper be slimy Whopper, some slimy meat. Slimy meat slides in your mouth differently. Yeah, some slimy meat. Oh yeah, you know. Yeah, I gotta wrap up my Whopper. Hold on, give me a second. Let me wrap my Whopper. I'll be right back. Yeah, get out of here with cheese. Yeah, maybe it smells like cheese. You know, maybe it has a cheese taste to it, aftertaste. You know, I don't know. Because you can get a Whopper or you can get a Whopper with cheese. You know, remember that. You're still getting the Whopper. The Whopper's the meat. Remember that. Or you can get it's with cheese or without, because some people might just want the Whopper, but at the end of the day, you still got a Whopper with cheese. Remember that. Either way, you're getting some meat. Yeah, either way, you're getting the meat. Hold on, I gotta heat up my coffee. Do I look like a weirdo? I should have shaved, yo. I think I'm getting older and shit. That's what it is. Maybe I need to shave. The more I shave, just the faster it grows. It's starting to piss me off, yo. I don't like beards, yo. I look like a fucking hobo with a beard. If I have a beard, I might as well get a box on it. We'll suck for Big Macs. You know what I mean? For a double burger with cheese. Remember that? With cheese. I want with cheese. You want some Whopper? Where'd Mr. Green go? What if he's got a Whopper Junior? What if he doesn't got the Whopper, but he's got a Whopper Junior? You guys like his meat too? What if he's the Whopper Junior? Let me know. I don't think I've ever had a. Yeah, I had a Whopper Junior. I gotta let the phone charge like this, man. I can't touch it. This other phone too is dying. I don't even have a block. What the fuck, man? Yes. Yes, I can. Yes. Oh, what is that? Is that a fucking Ozzy? That's Boston. Boston, that's another good band. Yes. Yes, Fish King. Where'd you go, Huge Meat? What's up, buddy? It's always good to have some good meat. Wasn't really always big on chicken, but I try to eat more chicken lately, but I just I don't know. It just doesn't fill me up like meat. Doesn't meat just fill you up? Meat fills me up. Yeah, fill me up. Yeah. It's been such a long time. He's out there with me, trying to fix his phone. Yeah. It's that white trash music, the Boston. Yeah, it is. I only eat tube steak. I never had nothing like that. Does it have like a special sauce to it, or like tube steak? You know what I mean? Do you chop it up? Do you Lorena Bobbitt your tube steak? It's pretty graphic, bro. At least you're right to the point. Mm-hmm. But there's some weird shit happening behind them trees in your imagination, huh? Mm-hmm. Look, there's a tube steak over there. What the fuck? I always get the weird ones. It's alright. So what are you up to, buddy? I know you don't mean that stuff. Tube steak. He's probably sitting with his wife and stuff. It's such a long time. I like Boston right here. Ready? Look. Ready? Look. Yeah. And so, always a great band. Who's out there with me? I went to listen to Boston and Boston. I don't think I've ever did that. You ever listen to Boston and Boston? You just want some underwear sauce. That sounds like a good channel name. Start a channel called Underwear Sauce. That does sound weird, yo. Yo, I was getting trolled by underwear sauce. That's pretty graphic right there. Underwear sauce. What the fuck? Oh, you're a trucker? I hear you. Make good money then. Truckers make good money, bro. They pay you by the mile and the job. How do they pay you like twice, don't they? You get to sleep in the truck too, so you don't have to pay for rooms, and you could have a microwave and like an air fryer and a refrigerator. And be all right on the road. I mean, it's lonely life though. You know, you gotta always drive the truck right too. Some people are built for that shit. I'm not a truck driver though. I'm not built for that shit. You know. Trucks are important. That's why I upload them. Trucks and farm equipment's important. I'm about to upload in a little while because I have to go back to my old ways and stuff. But this farm equipment I'm about to upload, that's easily over $250,000 just rolling at a red light. Look at that piece of machine. Look at what it's pulling. Serious stuff, man. That farm equipment's costs more than them trucks. Not all of them. 250,000. But you also can get rigs for real. You know what I mean? You get what you pay for. Most of the time, you're using their trucks. You're just the driver, you know. I don't know though, bro. You could own the company. I don't know. I used to have a girlfriend that was a truck driver, Class A CDL. She drive big trucks. Large March. For real, I really did. A fucking girl could drive anything. Like the getaway driver. For real. A girl like that could outdrive the police. Just some people just can drive, you know. I've met probably 2 or 3 of them my whole life. She was one of them. People that are just dangerous and have control of a vehicle differently than other people. Yeah, you got to lay off the lot lizard, you know, because you're picking up the guys she had all week long. You know what I mean? Remember when you touch a lizard, sometimes you want to wear a glove. You know, don't forget to put on your hat. Now watch out for lizards. Protect yourself. Yeah, I think, man. That's a woman, man. You know what I mean? She's a poleologist. She's on another pole right now and stuff. You know what I mean? It's her business is poles. You know, sometimes poles come with consequences. Just protect yourself out there, bro. I'm not judging you, bro. You're a man and you need a release. You know, there's just other ways. You got to be careful. It's considered an illicit act. You know, you don't want to be known as a trucker that does naughty things. You're a naughty trucker. And be careful out on the road. I heard they come up to the truckers, though. You guys are good with the lizards. Truckers probably got their inside their trucks like little apartments too. Bed, they got everything you need. All of a sudden, you can be 2-3 states away in a couple hours. That's why them trucks are, you know. Don't they have like log books and shit? They have books and they weigh you everything. They watch what you do. I'm not a trucker, but I know truckers. You know, because I was a lot lizard before. You know what I mean? Called me Big Lizzie. Big Liz. That's a truckers, huh? Picking up lot lizards. Gotta be careful with lot lizards, bro. I gotta quit smoking. I'm gonna quit smoking soon. Like, I gotta work on it. I picked up a nice lot lizard. Well, that's horrible, bro. You don't want no lot lizards. No lizard. Where'd you go, huge meat? What is that a picture of, yo? Is that the fucking guy from Don't Big Trouble Little China. That's what he looked like. Remember? What was his name? He looks like him when he was bald. Remember, in the little wheelchair? Where they skinned you alive. Remember, they sound like him. Kind of. What the fuck was Daehan? Yeah, and his eyes lit up. Remember? Daehan. That was his name. They look like that. No, it don't look like Daehan. It's probably a different picture. I can't fucking see, man. I need glasses. Be four eyes. I guess I'm four eyes. Hey, four eyes. I can't do contacts, yo. You know what I mean? Can't touch my ball like that, you know? Anybody else want the Whopper? I ain't gonna lie, I rode by Burger King the other day. It smelled good too, and that's what you smelled too, was the Whopper, I swear. You could smell it. They were putting the Whopper fumes in the air. I could smell the Whopper in there. You guys like big meat or little meat? Or huge meat? Is there a difference between big meat or huge meat? You know? You guys let me know. Red roses. Situation. Where'd Nelly go? I always think of Nelly Furtado when I say that name, or the rapper Nelly, Country Grammar, remember? Nelly was famous when he was rapping. I swear to Nelly was like the biggest stout. He really was. And all the ladies loved Nelly. Everybody's girlfriend too, I heard. I heard Nelly was sleeping with everybody. That's what I heard. I heard he was with Mayweather's girlfriend. For real, yo. I think Mayweather could beat him up, though. Mayweather was just made to beat up people. Don't let that little small frame fool you with him. Mayweather had some of the best stamina I've ever seen in a boxer. They lack out his greatness because he's not humble, I guess. He had some of the best stamina I've ever seen in a boxer. He could go. Oh, he's running. It probably takes energy then, doesn't it? He has some stamina, huh? You know? Oh, he's saying he didn't run. Remember the one guy knocked out his tooth and wore it as a necklace? It has his Mayweather's tooth as a necklace because he knocked Mayweather's tooth out. Spanish dude. Badass, too. He's badass Spanish boxer. He was good enough to knock out Mayweather's tooth and wear it around his neck, so it kind of makes him badass. That's how good he was. He knocked his fucking tooth out and wears it around his neck to this day. No gold shit. I swear he does. Wonder if Floyd tried to buy his tooth back. You think Floyd tried to buy his tooth back? If I was Mayweather, I would have. Mayweather probably tried to buy his tooth back. He probably did. What do you mean you picked up a lot lizard? Never even really seen a lot lizard. You know? They ain't just gonna have women walk around. I see truck stops every day. You don't see like women like that. Where they at, yo? Lot lizards. You a weird truck driver. He's a naughty truck driver. In Minnesota. I've never been to Minnesota. I don't think I've been to Minnesota. Nah. Been to Michigan. I've been to Washington, D.C. Where Dr. Fish been? I've been in Nebraska. I like Nebraska. I truthfully like Nebraska better than Iowa. Just sounds better too. Nebraska, you know? Nebraska's a little more ghetto than out here. A different world out in Nebraska. Definitely. Yeah. Lot lizards. I've been up. I've been bad. Bill, I did, and she cigarettes too. Oh, get that lighter. It's on the trash.
What?
That lighter's in the trash.
That's not
Bit,
trash.
Bitcoin, yeah. I'm doing
This
trash.
is my snack bag.
Yeah.
This ain't no trash
Get a
bag.
cigarette and you turn it into hell.
There's snacks in there.
Where's Big G at, yo?
Told you, he's like
You can't take what we
delicious.
were, bro. Every night. For real, that dude's awesome. He carried Fish Daddy. What was that? Oh,
I threw it back.
big old kite tails. And she took more than one, didn't you?
Yep. I took one for the morning. How'd you guess? Because you counted them first? Like a weirdo?
Huh?
Said, how'd you know? You must have counted them before you handed them to me.
I'm just looking for some touch. Ain't got no love for the set? Mr. Green, he looking mean and he looking kinda clean. Mr. Green, Derek Calvin is. I don't know who that is, bro. I don't know who that is. I don't know all these names. I don't know Mr. Calvin. The only Calvin I know is Calvin Klein. Yeah, dude. That's the only Calvin I know. Calvin Klein. And his ass costs to be on your ass, too. Fucking Calvin Klein be like $50 to be on that ass for one pair. It fucking better say something fancy on it. Better do a little Calvin Klein. You know? That's what I think of. Oh, shit. See, I looked at that and saw Calvin Klein. I don't know why. What? Mo. You mean he's innocent? Well, I know what you're probably talking about. Yo, look at your name, dude. Oh, no. I got huge meat in Mr. Floyd. Oh, no. Who's next? The human popsicle? Underwear sauce? We get some good trolls. Underwear sauce. That'd be an awesome name, yo. Oh, yeah. Is that a real picture of that? Oh, shit. Damn. Yeah, they shouldn't have held him down like that, though. I understand he might have been on drugs and had drugs in his mouth. You know, but... Oh, he's a naughty one. He's a naughty little troll. He tried to be fast. But Fishy the kid was faster. He tried to be quick on the draw. But Fishy got him. You almost had it. Yo, you got them sneakers with them little pumps on it. Let me pump you up. You almost had it, bro. You were this close. Yo, you almost had it. Yeah, let me pump you up. Remember that in White Man Can't Jump? Remember Wesley Snipes was trying to pump up his shoes? That shit always made me laugh. I remember I seen that when I was a little kid. He was like, yo, let me pump you up. Yo, get the fuck out of here. That was good. Wesley Snipes was my dude. I always liked Wesley Snipes. He's like a fifth or seventh degree black belt in real life and shit. Like, real disciplined and shit. Like, he's got real good credentials. Swear that guy's badass in real life. Wesley Snipes. And Wesley Snipes would fuck up Steven Seagal. I'd bet on Wesley Snipes. Because, like, he has better, like, stats than even made better movies than Seagal. I believe, like, he could beat up Steven Seagal in real life. Wesley Snipes. Steven Seagal is a good actor, though, with his movies he's done, though. I'm not the biggest Seagal fan, but I still respect him and stuff. Because he really is a good movie star. He didn't look like a pussy in his movies and shit. He really didn't. Played his roles very well. His beginning movies, like he had a good, one of his best movies I've ever seen him in, where he was badass. It was the fuck was it called? Above the Law. That's what it was called. He was badass in that movie. That's one of the only movies I liked of him. It's called Above the Law. He was badass in that shit. But I liked Van Damme better and shit, you know. And they didn't get along. I just liked Van Damme better. Van Damme looked crisp in his moves. Like, he really knew that shit, Van Damme. Wasn't faking that. Van Damme would have fucked him up in real life. Steven Seagal could have been more successful in the box office, though. He went over Van Damme, though. Could have made more money. I know he's probably did more movies than Van Damme. But he's got to make better movies than Time Cop, which was Van Damme's best movie. Grossed more than any Van Damme movie. Trust me, I'm a Van Dammeologist. Fucking, you know what I mean? Mr. Senzo Tanaka was my Shidoshi. Yeah, my Shidoshi was... If your Shidoshi is Senzo Tanaka, show us the Dimmak. Remember? I haven't seen... That's Bloodsport. That was one of Van Damme's best movies. I liked him in Kickboxer and Lionheart, though. I liked him in Lionheart. Remember the little girl running for him and stuff? I got something in my eye scene. Yeah. Yeah, don't tell nobody Lionheart. Superman. Van Damme. I like Van Damme. Who's out there with me? Who's out there with the duck? A tater chip. You guys up to? Where'd Mr. Green go? We had Mr. Floyd, but I don't know what happened to him. Went to the land of make-believe. Where'd Big G go? What the fuck song is this? Oh, yeah. Hey, tater chip. I'll never forget that, yo. That guy used to call me Tater Chip. You ever meet anybody that ever called you Tater Chip? It's kind of weird, yo. I thought it was. Oh, who the fuck cares about your antiperspirant? Like, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about your antiperspirant. What is it? Hold on. Smoke with me, guys. You guys make sure you guys say hi to Mr. Green. That's not the little fish shit. Hey, tater chip. Because it's out there with me. Where'd you go, Mr. Green? Mr. Green. Meow, meow. Fuck my little bowl go. Oh. Mr. Green. Listen, I have this belly. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes, he can. That's a little guy. I would. Yeah, fish, I want to set you free. You free. I always liked Billy Idol. He always set me free. Oh, Mr. Billy, what happened? He's out there with me. He's with me. He's with me. Hey, Fit. Yo, fish. If it swims, I can catch it. I still got all the good poles with me, too. Yeah. Yes, I can. Yes. Yes, fish can. Got the vest all ready, same as it is in that picture. It's cocked, locked, and ready to rock. It really is. It's ready. Poles ready. I'm ready. Right now. I could be ready in less than 60 seconds. Like Superman runs through a little phone booth. Need the vest and that's why I like using a vest. The vest got everything. Everything's with it. This is a picture is a good example of why you want to carry hemostats. What are you going to do when Micropterus salmoides bites it and it gets all caught in its gills? You can't really use pliers that day. You're going to want hemostats. Truthfully, I should have forceps right behind them. Should have both of them with me. I probably do.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was Jalen Hurts right there. You're supposed to be like Brown. You're supposed to be like Zach Ertz. He's coming back to the Eagles, he said. Fuck. Carry the Eagles for how many years, get traded, they win the Super Bowl. Fuck that. Zach Ertz. If I was Zach Ertz, I'd be kind of pissed off. I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. Zach Ertz is the Eagle, dude. Should never have left. You know that? Poor Zach Ertz, huh?
He'll live.
Nah, yo. Be mad as hell if I was Zach Ertz. If he fucking triggered. Remember Deion Sanders when he would play? I loved watching Deion play, yo. He was so fast. He would just grab it right out of the other receiver's hands, just run down the. You see, he's so good. I even called him other receiver. You know what I mean? You know, he was. That's how great he was in prime time. That's how he used to do him. He was so great. I just trying to praise him and still called him a receiver. He was. He was good. Excuse me. He was great. He wasn't just good. He was great. Yeah. Yeah, Deion, tell him. I was in Deion's chat. He looked like a whale. Prime time. Yeah. What kind of Lord, Mother, what is this 666? What kind of picture is that? Dr. Fish, tub of lard, mother. What the fuck? What you? Is that you, Johnny? No, I don't know. Hey, Johnny.
We have neighbors. You can't be loud.
Yeah, I'm not being loud.
You are. You have a headset on.
Okay. Speak like that. Hey, how are you? What kind of name is that? Mo. Just hanging out. Even Nicolas Cage said, I have a remember he was like, I have a boring life. I drive a Volvo. A beige one. At least he had a Volvo. Fucking Nicolas Cage. Remember that in that movie, The Rock? I drive a Volvo. A beige one. Yeah, I always liked Nicolas Cage. You want to be in a cage with Nicolas Cage? I like Nicolas Cage, though. 8mm. Remember that? That was a weird one. Pay the Ghost. That's a weird Nicolas Cage one. Something in Las Vegas where he was a bad alcoholic. I didn't like Gone in 60 Seconds like that. Maybe the first couple times you see it, not like it just gets old. Like that Face Off. Remember that? Nicolas Cage. Face Off. He was good in Face Off. He plays a better good guy than he does a bad guy. Because he said he's Castor Troy. Woo! Remember? That was another good Nicolas Cage movie. Fucking, he's played in so many movies, dude. I don't even know. Nicolas Cage. Trying to think, yo. Help me out. Nicolas Cage movie, babe. The motherfucker could play anything, couldn't he? Oh, Left Behind. That'd be another Nicolas Cage movie. He was like the pilot. That naughty pilot. I don't remember. Nicolas Cage. No, that was a different one. I know he was in one of them. Nicolas Cage. It's another Nicolas Cage movie, yo. I don't know. I didn't like a lot of them. I like the ones I said. I swear I said a lot of his movies, though. But they're the ones that I watched. Oh, yeah, Con Air. He was good in that shit. Con Air, yo. Nicolas Cage. Con Air. That was it. Trisha Poe, remember? He was Cameron Poe. I remember. Yeah. Con Air. Hold on, I'm trying to get my phone to work. It said it's going to take me down to the Paradise City, where the grass is green and fishy. I can't even say it. Look, remember Axel on the stage? She'd be like that. remember my buddy. I used to have this buddy named Roberts back in the day. He could do that shit. Axel would move with his head. Get the fuck out of here, bro. It reminded me of that. Who else is out there with me? Tub of lard. Yeah, lard. Na. So what are you up to? Would you? I need my need a lighter. What is that a picture of? I can't really tell. Yeah, what is that? Just remember, if there was trolls under the bridge, fish could catch them. Fucking looked like one of the Ghostbusters in that picture. Like he's fucking ready. Like instead of the Ghostbuster, he looked like a fish buster. That's how I be thinking in my head for real when I'm out there. I'm a fish buster that day, you know? Only time will tell. There's nothing like when they hit, though. When you start recognizing their hits and their patterns. It's fun. They never let me down. Where'd you go, Lord Mother? That's a nasty 666. What is that about? What is that about? It's naughty. Oh, yeah. Where'd you go, Floyd? Oh, that's right. Floyd went to the land of make-believe. Floyd said he's not ever going to go fishing. Just, that's messed up. Poor Floyd. Oh, it makes that troll channel messed up because that's a real person that's deceased. You know? How's that supposed to make you feel? I always have condolences, though, you know? I feel bad for the guy. Probably couldn't breathe. Probably would have treated him like shit anyway. He could have been in a suit and a good car. They still would have treated him like shit. Probably thought he stole it. You know, it's a messed up world we live in. They showed that in the Fresh Prince, too. I think I uploaded that. I don't remember if I did. No, I really didn't. I think I uploaded one. Like a clip, like Carlton didn't recognize he was, you know. Because Carlton was, you know, you could say whitewashed in a way. I hate to say it like that because I'm not a racist and I don't really mean it like that. Because Uncle Phil was very successful. A Princeton graduate, and he was a judge, Philip Banks. Wasn't just a lawyer anymore, you know, he was Judge Philip Banks. In a big house and stuff, you know. Remember they started a company, remember Wheat? You remember? Uncle Phil was the hustler. Uncle Phil was good with money. Uncle Phil. I wonder what Vivian did for a living. I didn't really, you know, she didn't really have to do anything. You know? I don't mean it any messed up way, you know? Because they had Jeffrey, too, to do everything at the house. So what did Vivian really have to do? I don't understand. I understand it's Philip's wife. And that was her part in the show. But what was she do? I understand Hillary's the daughter, Ashley. And you got Will coming in, and you had Carlton. You know, but it's different. I guess she was, you know, There'd be a lot of Jeffrey scenes and stuff. It was like they were a wealthy family and had a butler, and Vivian really didn't have to work. Is how you have to look at it, because she didn't. Trust me, I'm a Fresh Prince fan. We had two different Vivians. Will and the one Vivian didn't get along. I don't know why they didn't get along. I liked both of them, but they switched Vivians. She was the mom, though. I understand that part of the show now. She was like the mom and stuff. That was her part in that, in the wealthy house. They were wealthy. That's why I probably don't understand it, because I'm a blue collar guy. They were wealthy, you know. She was with big Philip Banks, the successful judge. Remember, he had the pool house. Yeah, you guys just could go move in the pool house. Yeah, okay. It's like better than any apartment you could get. Fuck that. Wish my dad had some pool house. Yeah, I'll go be his pool boy tomorrow. Move right in. I'll get my own little pool house. Heard you looking for a pool boy. Real cheap. Lard. Where'd you go, Floyd? Where'd Nelly go? Probably clicked out, yo. Nelly likes gossip. He likes to gossip. See, I'm not a gossiper. I'm a hip hopper, you know? I don't like gossip. I want to gossip about George. Never mind. Let me. It's out there with me. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'll get my monetization back, guys. We'll be lighting it up again. Dr. Fish was breaking rules he didn't realize. Just trying to upload everything and everything. I said, fuck it. See what this baby can do when it hits 88 miles per hour. Fuck that. I was about to start that next, all three of them movies. I was going to hit you with them too. Trust me. We didn't have a plan. We had an outlook. Yeah, we already had a plan. The plan had no, I don't know. I'll try. Carlton was doing it, yo. That's what Carlton, I'm telling you, bro. Could have got me rich, bro. You and me. Come over and dance for me and let me film you. Remember, like Jerky said, remember, let me film you. Yeah. All right. What are you guys up to, man? See, I wish I should have held the fish differently in that picture. I'll put some more fish pictures on this phone. They're already on here. It just would take me a minute to find them. And I don't want to hit another picture by mistake. And, you guys, Yeah. Gotta be careful with this phone. Tub of lard. Who's out there with me? What are you guys up to? Shrimp. I'm telling you, man. Shrimpy. Put two big jumbo shrimp on a nice big hook. Cast it out. And hold on. That's what you catch big catfish using. I don't care what anybody says. The shrimp smells alive. Yes. Where you at, Lord Mother? Yeah. All you gotta do is switch to sweet corn and you catch carp bigger than that catfish right there, that flathead. They probably have a few pounds on it, the carp. fish like that's 20, 21 pounds. A carp could be like 30, 32 pounds. Carp just are bigger. It's not that they're bigger, because that fish, flathead, can get bigger. It's just, I'm speaking of where I was fishing from. So, yeah, now Frank, you can catch big carp there. Big carp. Where'd you go, Lard? Lard, you gotta change that name. You should just name your name Lard. Big Lard, or like, yeah. Lardar. Lardar instead of Chardar, you know what I mean? I don't even know what a fucking Chardar, what the fuck is, I don't even know how to say it, dude. So I don't know what it is. Pokemon, it sounds like you got poked by a man, I don't know, it sounds weird to me. They want little cards with men poking each other and shit, that's why I don't want no Pokemon, what? Fucking, they trying to get poked. Like, the fuck, Pokemon. Sound like they're trying to poke a man or something, they make cards of poking men, but yeah. That's why I never got into it. Made it on dream. I couldn't get into Pokemon like that. It just sounded like they were trying to poke men and shit, and they trying to collect it on cards. Like, fuck out of here. I don't know. Charge, fuck out of here, bro. Yeah. Couldn't get with Pokemon. And that sucks too, because their cards are really worth money too. They really are. Why? I have no idea. I guess people find value in things, but those things are in the millions of dollars though. I just, you know what it is? I guess I just never was into it. Never got into Pokemon. Never really got into anything, except fishes. It was perfect for it. You actually hold them and you smell them, as you can. Look, got the same vest on, see? Yeah. A vest put in work. If that vest could talk, it's got some stories to tell. What are you guys up to? Lard. Charles. Come talk to me. You freak. Hey, you freak. I like talking to weirdos at night. Nothing makes me happier. He said no more love on the run. Yeah. Where'd you go, Tub? Hey, Tater Chip. Where'd you go, Tubby? Tubby Chip. It's Tubby Chip. Dame fichario. I'm on it all. She's turning into a whale. Who's out there with me? Like that stream. You got Tub of Lard. You got Lardy. Oh, that says my name in it. How are you gonna be Dr. Fish's? Oh, Cine las estrellas. Cocario. It sound like that, right? Cocario. Who's out there with me? Oh, Cine las estrellas. You came out disfigured, and I'm sorry. Well, I'll tell you what, Buttercup, I didn't come out disfigured. Look at that picture. I didn't come out disfigured. Look at that picture. I got the eye of the tiger. Look at them eyes. That's the 1,000 fish stare. I was in the zone. Look at that. That's the eye of the tiger. That look. Gotta be like that out there. You're going for the big ones, man. We don't want to talk about it. We want to be about it. Gotta hold them out there. It's hard to catch fishes like that. I don't want to talk about it. I want to show you. I'm not even holding the fish right in the picture. I can't even hold the fish right, so you can't even see them right. Yo, fish, what happened? All I need to do is turn him. Yeah, he came out disfigured. Yeah, I look like a weirdo in that pit. Look at my eyes. For real, yo. Locked in right there. Can't even look at it because it pisses me off that I'm not out there right now. So I could fucking hit that gear again and get that look in my eyes. I like holding them. It's easy too. Shrimp and chicken livers. Write it down. Slim Jims. Don't tell nobody the Slim Jim one, though. That'd be our secret. It really works for the big ones too. I like using Slim Jims. Doesn't come off the hook like chicken livers will. Even shrimp, they'll eat it off. Little naughty white perch will come for that butt. Marone Americana. You came out disfigured. Well, I'll tell you what, Buttercup. Why did you come out disfigured? They speak like that, right? So I don't speak like that. I speak a little different. Because I'm from England. That's just my real voice. Did you get moist? You know? Alright, let me chill out, yo. It's getting a little late, though. I'm starting to sound like a weirdo. I gotta start working tomorrow, this other job, yo. Hopefully I do a good job. Yeah, I got this other job. Something happened today. I slept in. Yo, I overslept. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Hi. So what are you guys up to? Look like a weirdo. Yo. Look at his eyes. Look. Look. You look like, yeah. Look at his eyes. Look like a weirdo. Locked in, bro. Eye of the tiger, bro. Look. Right there. I can't even look at it. Look. I look like a little ant compared to them eyes right now. And that's how you know I was locked in, bro. Eye of the tiger, bro. Oh, shit. Let me change that shit. I can't even look at it. I gotta put glasses on so I can't see. I gotta hide the tiger. I gotta hide the tiger. Yeah, I can't even look. I gotta, hold on. I gotta hide the tiger. Sorry about that. So what are you guys up to? What are you guys up to? Got tub of lard. Like it. Try to look all messed up. like that, bro. Yo, you like it? Was that close? Kind of look disfigured, right? Did I look a little disfigured? A little bit or a lot? Gotta set the fan down because it's like getting hot, yo.
So I was getting
She's
hot
dying
sitting on the
on me.
bed. That's
Yeah,
why
she's dying on me. She said Big Clydesdales never charges her. She's a big old horse.
Move that plate.
What?
Move that plate.
What do you mean?
I don't care what you do. I'm going to sleep.
Big Mama going to bed. Well, tell you what, Tater Chip. Come on, you guys can go ride with Yoshi with me. Yoshi's fast, too. I could talk to you. Over. Yoshi's here. Over. Yeah, bro. We're gonna jump Yoshi, bro. You guys ready? I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna be with yous. I always liked Mario Kart. It just really did. There was just something about it. Yoshi's the fastest in that game. And I appreciate you stopped in. Oh, yeah, but I don't know what you're talking about, disfigured. You know what I mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I am from Cine Las Estrellas. I am from... That was like in a commercial I seen. It was like Telemundo. If they would say Cine Las Estrellas. I don't know what the fuck that means. They'd be like Cine Las Estrellas. Like, what the fuck is that? Every time I ask a Spanish person, they start laughing too. They'd be like, me. Like, what does that mean? Like, Cine Las Estrellas. Like, what the fuck did they say? No, it looks like a whale. I was in Fishy's chat and he looked like a whale. Fishy said he's gonna stream because he wants to. Nah, watch, man. Come jump with Yoshi with me, man. I'm gonna drive Yoshi like we stole it. Watch this shit. Yoshi, you're gonna get speed out of him you never knew it was possible.